Those who borrow are slaves of money lenders. Proverbs 22, verse 7. I am not Anthony O'Neill or Dave Ramsey or Tiffany Budgetnista, but I've gone through a thing called life. And life will show you how to deal with money. Are you looking back into the year and realizing there are a lot of lessons you have learned? Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Resilient Life with Rosie. Happy December to all of you. This is my birth month. I'll be celebrating every day till my birthday, the 24th of December. Yes, Christmas Eve. And yes, I did receive 2 presents. I am doing 5 segments of lessons learned. This segment is called Financial Lessons. I'll be sharing 5 today and 4 on Tea Time Truth Time. Please make sure you subscribe to Tea Time Truth Time, which is only available on our YouTube channel. Link is in the description box. It's under the name Rosie Resilient. I was first planning to talk about finances in my 20s and my 30s, but then I thought, how about I just lump it all up and discuss my top 9? Today, I'll be dropping the first 5. These lessons were learned because of life, aka a layoff, and something of seeing my parents and learning from them of what to do and what not to do. Throughout the lessons learned, I will be sharing some questions for you to ask yourself. As a mindset coach, it is my privilege to help you to understand your belief about money and how to change it from lack mindset to abundance mindset. One of them is have a 1-year emergency fund. I know a lot of gurus say 6 months or 3 months. I don't believe that, especially when I went through a layoff and I was unemployed for 8 months. It's important to have an emergency fund for a year because you don't know the length of time where life will hit you so hard, and it's better to be prepared than sorry. Second question, what would you have to give up to pay off your debts? The second thing is a sale does not mean buy. In this Christmas season, in this gift giving season, or in life general, I know I look at a sale and I will say, well, I have the money for it. I will buy it. No, because eventually all the sales that you buy is money that could have been saved. So number 2, sale does not equal buy. Number 3, any personal challenge that therapy could help with. Therapy can provide tools to approach your life in a very different way. And that's why I'm excited to tell you about today's sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a platform that makes finding a therapist easier because it's online, it's remote, and by filling out a few questions, BetterHelp can match you to a professional therapist in as little as a few days. It's easy to sign up and get matched with a therapist. There's a link in my description. It's betterhelp.com/theresilientlife. If you are struggling, consider online therapy with our sponsor, BetterHelp. Click the link in the description or visit betterhelp.com/theresilientlife. Also, it gets you 10% off your first month of BetterHelp so you can connect with a therapist and see if it helps you. Again, click the link in the description or visit betterhelp.com/theresilientlife. Thank you again, BetterHelp, for supporting this channel. Now back to our episode. Pay off your debts. Do not carry your debt month by month because there's this thing called interest rates. And interest rates are ways for them to get more money out of you. And you're paying $50 for a $25 item, which is very bad. So let's pay off our debts. And most importantly, if you don't have the money, don't charge it. And that was an extra tidbit that wasn't part of the lesson. Third question, how do you plan to save money this month? Number 4, have 4 accounts. Do not put all of your money in one account because it will screw you. For example, in my Capital One account, because I love to travel, I have the regular account, which is where my deposit check comes in. Then from that money, I will make another account for my car, another account for my travel, and another account for me. Me account takes care of my hair, takes care of my clothes, and takes care of other things that is outside of my bills, because the bills are your rent or mortgage, electricity, light bill, food, and all that fun stuff. It's important to separate that, because if you are taking out money from a lump sum account and then all of a sudden your rent is due and you need $1,000, but you see you are at $900, you're screwed. It is important just to have 4 accounts or 3 accounts. If you don't travel, if you don't have a car, just 2 accounts. Just don't have everything in that one account. Have your main account be for your bills only. Have separate accounts for other things outside of your bills. And the 4th question, when do you plan to make the shift from lack to abundance mindset? And last but not least, call the credit card company to lower your interest rate. Closed mouths don't get fed. Meaning, if you don't ask, you will never know. It's best just to call them and ask and say, hey, can you lower my interest rate? I've been with you guys for X amount of years, and this is all the good things I've done, such as pay on time, X, Y, and Z. Can you assist? Most likely, they will lower it for you. Don't just be like whatever to the 21% interest rate. Ask them to lower it. Which of these have you found useful? Please let me know. Also, leave a comment below of what lessons have you learned in your life journey of finances. And catch the final 4 on Thursday on Tea Time, Truth Time. And remember, stay resilient.